Hello, and welcome back to the channel.
You're my subscriber?
In this video, I will be trying to answer the question we all have. How did Sokka die? And in the process, I will be explaining all the different theories behind his death. Hi, and if you're new to this channel, my name is TJ, and I make random theories on anime and TV shows. And I hope you enjoy this video. What you first need to understand is that all these theories either I found and did research on, or I came up with them myself. And the Avatar team is constantly making more content with the comic books, the animated series. They're even making a live action series probably next year. And they're putting out more information about the Avatar world that I wouldn't doubt we actually get an explanation for what happened to Sokka. Theory 1. He's not dead. Most of you are probably wondering what I'm talking about. Well, here's what I'm talking about. He never died. Obviously, this theory has a major flaw, which is, in the Legend of Korra, it is stated as a fact that Sokka is dead. But here's the theory. What if Sokka faked his own death after the battle with the Red Lotus? And there's two ways you can go with this theory. Either he faked his own death to investigate Red Lotus undercover, which I don't see that happening because Sokka is more than capable of uncovering their plot without faking his death. Or he fakes his own death and runs away with Suki to Kyoshi Island to live out the rest of his life. In this theory, they even have kids and grow to an old age and pass on. If this theory is ever explored as maybe like a non-canon comic, I think a lot of people would really enjoy a comic of Sokka's and Suki's life together. But I don't see Sokka giving up all his responsibilities in Republic City and the Southern Water Tribe. Theory 2. He got killed in the Red Lotus attack. The theory is Sokka was likely killed by Zahir before the events of Legend of Korra. In Season 3, Tenzin is talking to Korra in the episode In Harm's Way about the fight when the Red Lotus were trying to kidnap Korra as a 5-year-old, and how Tenzin, her father Tonraq, Zuko, and Sokka stepped in and fought them. And then he goes on to say they won and locked them up in separate places.
Hurry up, Sokka!
Just a guy with a boomerang. I didn't ask for all this flying and magic.
And it would make sense for Sokka, a non-bender, to be paired up against the only other non-bender, Zahir, and the other benders would fight each other. And Zahir is a pretty formidable opponent, and he has no problem with killing people. And in the Legend of Korra, you can see when Zahir is bald, he has a scar of Sokka's boomerang on the back of his head. So they definitely did fight. But Sokka has gone up against more powerful people who can bend. So I think it would be more likely that he died by one of the other Red Lotus members. It would have to be Ghazan, because Ghazan has the only ability that Sokka hasn't gone up against. He's gone up against combustion bending, water bending, and then just people who are skilled at martial arts. But he's never gone up against a lava bender, so that would catch him off guard and he wouldn't have any defense against lava bending. There is a flaw to this theory though. If Sokka was killed by Zahir or Ghazan, they would have stated it in the show. When Tenzin's talking to Korra about the fight, he would have said that his own uncle got killed. It would have been an emotional point, or he would have been angry or something at least. But no one ever talks about it, and no one ever seems like Sokka got killed. There is a slight explanation if this is the case. Avatar: The Last Airbender aired on Nickelodeon, which is a children's network, so they couldn't specifically say that someone got killed or someone died by another character. So this is shown in Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra, especially when Zahir kills the Earth Queen. They never say he kills her, only she was taken out. But this can also be proven wrong. If they weren't able to specifically say that Sokka got killed or died, they could still use other language, like in the Earth Queen's case. They could have said Sokka was taken out by Zahir in the battle, but they don't. Theory 3. He died of natural causes. This theory is probably the truth that we all have to accept. Sokka was old by the time Korra came around. It would make sense that he died of old age or just natural causes like a heart attack for overworking himself. This theory basically explains itself, but I can share some facts to tie it all together. By the end of the original series, Sokka is 16, and 70 years pass before the events of Avatar Korra, which is short enough where we get to see some of the original members in Avatar, but long enough where some of them don't make it. This would put Sokka in his 80s, which in our world is old, but in the Avatar world, some characters make it way past that age. Of course, Sokka could have just died by drinking too much cactus juice. Theory 4. He got killed by Unalaq. This is my personal favorite theory about Sokka's death, and it answers a lot of the questions. It's kind of like two of the other theories mixed together. I got this theory from this YouTuber. If you want to have a full explanation over this theory, go check out his video. But the basis of the theory is that after the Red Lotus attack on Korra, Sokka begins to wonder if someone else was involved. He starts researching, and since Sokka is the only one who knows about Tonraq and Unalaq's relationship and their past, he comes up that Unalaq might be with the Red Lotus. So he sneaks into Unalaq's house late at night and discovers a secret passageway. And he's looking through these scrolls that he finds, and they tell all of Unalaq's plans to take over and about the Red Lotus. But before Sokka can react, Unalaq's behind him. And then Unalaq freezes Sokka's heart, killing Sokka. Then Unalaq takes Sokka's body and puts it back in his bed and makes it look like he had a heart attack. And the next day, Katara comes and finds him dead in his bed. This is a sad ending to one of our favorite characters, Sokka. But it's an interesting theory, and it explains why if he got killed by Zahir, they would have said something about it, like he got taken out. But if he got killed by Unalaq in this manner, they wouldn't say anything about it because none of the main characters know that Unalaq killed him, because he would have made it look like he died of natural causes. We have seen before in the comics that freezing someone's heart is possible. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. Comment down below if I left any main theories out, and then comment which theory you agree with. Hold up, wait. Don't tell me you actually thought this was the end of the video. No, we have one last theory. Did Sokka get cursed? Or rather, his fate was foreshadowed at the beginning. This theory comes from Season 1, Episode 14, called The Fortune Teller, where Sokka and the gang goes to the fortune teller and she tells Aang's fortune and Katara's fortune, but she doesn't even bother with Sokka's.
Okay, let's get this over with.
Your future is full of struggle and anguish. Most of it self-inflicted.
But you didn't read my palm.
And this makes you wonder, was his death his own doing? Did he purposely let it happen? Now it's the end of the video. Comment down below what I should make a video about next. And stay peachy. I wonder who got Sokka's boomerang. Why are you still watching this video? You can click off now. Click the subscribe button and the like.